I just got off a call with one of my friends, and we talked about a number of different things from AI to podcasting to personal branding and how important it is, and talk about how I started a long time ago. I'm usually ahead of the curve. I'm never late to something, but sometimes I'm early, and there are times where, I'm early, and because I'm so early, I don't realize that I'm early, and I'll just stop the thing because I think it's not working at that time. I didn't have any consistency with doing those things. I just went over to producing, I guess you could say. Right now, we do know the importance of personal branding, and he's working on his personal brand. I'm working on my personal brand, and him being in the States and me being, in Asia right now, just moving around, traveling to a new location basically every 2 weeks to 30 days. I am in a different position, unique position where I can give you guys insights and advice on entrepreneurship and business, but also show you, I guess you could say, lifestyle, that this type of lifestyle is possible, being a digital nomad and working from your computer. That's the cool thing, having location freedom, time freedom. And I know there's a lot of people that talk about it with their info products and things that they sell online, that you can have time freedom and location freedom, but they're not even doing it themselves and have maybe never done it themselves. They're still tied to their location. Now, overall with me, one of the things that we were talking about was doing even what I'm doing right here with you, which is just talking to the camera and giving insight. And one of the problems that I told them that I have is, even though I have over a decade of experience, I don't know sometimes what is valuable to you guys. Like, I don't know what type of insight to give that you will feel like, well, that really helped me. And maybe that's something because I want you guys to have that low fact, and I want you guys to have that feeling of, wow, I actually have been helped. And sometimes I feel like maybe the information that I give might not be that for you guys. And one of the things they said was, maybe I feel that way just because I'm in a different position than maybe yourself that's watching. So I never know who could be watching this, like yourself, and what type of insight or advice might resonate with you that might help you with getting to the next level. I never know, but I do genuinely want to give you the best advice that I can possibly give. And sometimes that's the reason why I don't do a lot of insight videos like this. But that's what we were talking about. So I'm going to try and work on getting better at just talking, giving as much insight that I can into what I'm working on, whatever advice or opinions that I can give, so that way you can potentially take that and apply to your life, and you can grow from there. I do know that with my decade plus of experience that I can teach, I can mold you, I can give you the correct data to program yourself to go out there and make money online. I know those things because I've done it for people physically, as in a physical location. I just never came across to doing it in video form like this. So on a day-to-day basis, when I talk to, let's just say, my team, sales team, I'm able to give them daily advice because I'm able to see the things that they need to work on. Here, I can't. So I want to try to give you the best insights that come to mind, or the things that I can think of, and hopefully I do. So that way you can go out there and apply it in your life. And the other thing that we talked about was the unique position that I'm in. I'm in a position where I have time. And the reason why I have time is because of my investments that have played out, and I'm able to go ahead and take time into building this and not necessarily worry about the money aspect, which also isn't true. I don't want to keep deleting my cash and pulling out of my investments to live my overall lifestyle. I don't want to do that, which is another topic that I want to go ahead and discuss with you guys. I know a lot of people are within the crypto space. I'm also within the crypto space. And as you might know, crypto has crashed quite a bit, especially if you're in altcoins, or, you've been holding on to ETH altcoins that haven't done anything over the last year. Some might be over leveraged, and some might have all their assets within crypto. So trust me, I'm feeling the same thing that you might be feeling, which, with the dips occurring, I'm like, okay, well, I'm using this money to, one, live my lifestyle, but two, I don't want to necessarily touch this money because I want to have multiples from it when the bull run actually starts. Whenever ETH decides to move in the direction that we all anticipated for it to move towards, and we'll see when that actually occurs. Anyways, we were talking about that on the unique position that I'm in, which is I have time, don't necessarily need to worry about the money. But for me, I don't want to touch that cash. So why haven't I gone and just created an info product, which I've done over the last decade? I've been in this space for a long time. Why not just go and create an info product and start offering it to people? When I first started off on this journey to entrepreneurship and I started offering info products, This is way before other people were involved in the space. So I felt like my information was valuable. Same thing when I talk about insights. I want to give you the best insights that I can give. So now that there's tons of people within the same space that I'm in, I'm like, well, other people offer this now as well. So, there's bigger brands than me, people with bigger personal brands. Maybe they can teach you better than I can, which a lot of times I found that not to be true. However, I still want to give you the best possible product that I can give. Hence why I haven't necessarily gone out, just created an info product and started offering it to you. I rather bleed for a bit while I'm here at the drawing board, figuring out what is the best possible product that I can provide. And I'm okay with the bleed. I don't want to go through what a lot of people go through, I feel, which is this idea of imposter syndrome. I don't want to do what a lot of other people online do, which is just constantly come up with, not a scam, but just total shit products and offer that to you. I want to offer you the best possible thing that I can. And I'm willing to bleed into my investment portfolio and not have an info product where I have cash flow until I figure out whatever it is that will give me the best outcome in regards to whatever product that I introduce to you. So I'm just here at the drawing board. That's what I'm figuring out how to do. I'm going to try and get better with these insights, understand that I know what's happening with crypto, which I think I might be making a separate video for that as well. And I'm willing to bleed into my investments until I find out what type of info product that I want to offer to you, whatever I feel like is going to actually give value. I'll let you know what that is. But for now, back to the drawing board so that way I can figure out what I can bring to you.